What up guys, it's FanService Renji, and today I want to talk about the one time I brought a toaster oven to an anime convention. Let's get right to it. We all want to eat good, but we all want to save money at a con. So for one con, I thought like an adult. The best way to save money and eat well is to cook your own food. While I was driving to the con, I had a bright idea to buy a toaster oven. I picked up some frozen hot wings, some pizzas, and some Hot Pockets. Iron Chef in this bitch, college freshman life ballin' all day. It was a good idea until I got to the con. Problem number one, there was nowhere to store the frozen food. Ice buckets are only so big and everything thawed out by the second day. It was gross. There was like bloody chicken juices all over the place because somebody, not gonna say who, bought hot wings that weren't pre-cooked and that were still fully raw. The frozen pizza melted, and then when you picked it up, the dough would droop over your hand like my uncle's man boobs. Not to say I pick up my uncle's man boobs and let them drip over my hand. And just to make things worse, I accidentally stepped on the box of Hot Pockets. When I finally went to pull it out, it just looked like throw up in a sealed plastic bag. Problem number two, I didn't really think about how big the toaster oven actually was or how hot it got. I mean, how was I supposed to know it went up to 350 degrees? It just had a dial that said 350 on it. Maybe that was degrees in rotation, that it can almost go all the way, but it won't. Like a girl that's leading you on after the third date. Like with the girl that's just leading you on for free drinks at the bar. There was no safe place to put it besides by the sink next to the bathroom. What better place to cook dinner than by the toilet? Excuse me, what's that smell in the air, dear? Well, honey, since you asked, it's honey barbecue wings with a slight hint of Billy's shit that he's been holding in all day. Anyways, I wasn't gonna waste food, so I cooked the bloody melted chicken anyway. Word of advice, do not wait till you're starving to cook in a toaster oven, cause it takes forever. Chicken, even though it's thawed out, still took me like 35 to 40 minutes to cook. I learned very quickly that that little cooking tray is not non-stick, so all the chicken I cooked just burnt on there. I kept using the toaster oven the whole weekend. Instead of cleaning it up like an adult after each use, I just kept throwing more food on the burnt remains and kept on cooking. FanService Renji learned a valuable lesson about toaster ovens. They burst into flame very quickly if you don't clean up the oils and the little crust that burns on there. That little tray or drawer that's under the toaster oven, you know, the one that's meant to catch crumbs and oil before they catch on fire, I learned you're supposed to pull that out and dump it after every use. Well, Renji, you would have known that if you took time to read the instructions before you plugged it in. I'd rather watch that toaster oven burst into flames and burn all my shit before I ask someone or go to YouTube to figure out how to use a toaster oven. I'm a man, and we don't ask for help. We'd rather mess stuff up and make excuses for it later. It's Obama's fault that this toaster oven doesn't work. That wraps up the FanService Renji toaster oven convention story. Comments below, let me know about your cosplay convention cooking stories. So I'm FanService Renji, and I'll see you guys next time.